Yeah!
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, the Idiots. I'm Corbin.
I just want to know, are we going to see his underwear on Rick?
I would assume so.
I would hope so.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more
Juicy content. Hrithik, if you're watching, we're not perverted weirdos. Well, yeah, we are.
I just want
yeah,
your
he wants your underwear.
But thank you for us on Patreon. Follow us on official Twitter account. Also follow us on official 2.0 channel. Bang! But today, this dropped this morning, I believe, on Hrithik's Instagram.
Really? Well, I haven't been on Instagram today, so I wouldn't have noticed it, because I follow Hrithik.
They dropped his HRX, which is his company that does his underwear, his transformation from Super 30 to War.
Oh, this is going to be great, because, yeah, he was, first of all, it's so funny. Every sequence of that film, you know that just before cameras were rolling, off camera, they're just like getting as freaking pumped and jacked as you could. Your arms don't look like that resting.
Yeah.
They just don't.
So we've seen one other transformation.
But yeah, he got, particularly
jacked.
his arms, his biceps got freaking...
That dude's massive.
Massive. That's the biggest Hrithik's ever been.
But we've seen one other transformation, the Amir Khan one.
Yeah, for Dongo.
Who was really fat. So, in Super 30, Hrithik wasn't unfit.
No,
I don't think that man can be.
I don't think he can be, but he really did.
He was definitely much smaller than he was in War, because, man, he was jacked in War.
He was fully... And here's what I'm interested to see. We won't know this unless he really talks about it. I hope everything about his training is clean. I really hope it's clean.
He seems like the type of guy.
He does. His arms got big enough that I was thinking to myself, dude, I want to know what kind of protein supplementation you're using, and if you're using any kind of human growth hormone, because he was freaking almost bodybuilder big, his biceps.
The dude's jacked.
He was really big.
Let's check it out.
And very, very lean. I want to know what his diet was, because he was crazy.
Hopefully they go into it. Let's see. Here we go.
किसी को पता ना बॉडी ऐसे बनती है बनाएगा नहीं कोई maybe it's too heavy for now. I'm gonna do something else.
Wow, I didn't realize he was that out of shape. He still looked really good in Super 30.
Inside everyone's head, I have the best body in the world.
That's true.
I just couldn't believe this is happening all over again. It was the hardest thing that I had to go through. The only person I had to blame was myself. That was my torso after Super 30.
So within the radiology reports, it says that he's got a few slip discs.
My left leg is shorter.
I feel you, bro.
Which is why it is having a reaction on my stomach.
Wow. He's got a
And you're giving me a month to get in shape.
What?
I will need 6, and they laughed. There was a very slim chance that we could pull this off.
He had a month? There's no way he went from that physique to what we saw in War in 30 days.
Let's watch.
किसी को पता ना बॉडी ऐसे बनती है बनाएगा नहीं कोई
It's repeating.
maybe it's too heavy for now. I'm gonna do something else. 가능한 소리에 나쁘고 저를 가게나 소리.
first of all, on just a personal inspiration note, I'm about to, in my working out schedule, and I know a lot of you have asked me on Instagram and other stuff to post things about my health regimen and what I do, which I intend to be doing. I've been in an in-between phase because for a while, for about 5 years, I was needing to maintain a particular physique for Barbarian.
Yeah.
To play primarily Peter and Regulus, which is a one-person play that I do, and I play multiple characters, but it's these main guys. And Peter is this bulky fisherman, and Regulus is actually a gladiator. So I was maintaining a certain weight level and a certain muscularity that, since I haven't been portraying them recently, I haven't needed to carry that, but I like to. Mm-hmm. So I literally, for the past few days, I've been getting myself ready to gear up for the next, like, I want to go on a 3 or 4 month phase of getting back into great shape. Mm-hmm. I'm not unhappy with the shape I'm in. Whatever this 30-day transformation is.
Yeah, this was just an Instagram video, so
right.
It's not like the other one with Amir Khan. They made it for the YouTube, and they got to go into more detail.
And I've done workouts like
I would love to know it's
300. The actors for 300, they had a training video, and so I have implemented some of the 300 stuff before. When Henry Cavill had to play Superman in Man of Steel, there was a transformation video for the trainers, and I implemented a lot of his training sometimes, and I love to intersperse. I want to know what the freak you do, dude.
Yeah.
And
release a YouTube video talking about what you ate. Like,
I want to know everything.
Like, maybe I'm hoping this was just a promotional, or it's called an inspirational
No,
video.
I can guarantee he probably, the 30 days, nobody else can do, because my bet is for 30 days, this is all he did.
Oh, yeah.
And he guaranteed he did 2 a days, maybe 3 a days.
Yeah.
And he had every single thing he ate and drank scrutinized for 30 days. And if that was all done pure with a natural supplementation of nothing but, say, protein powders and creatine and branched chain amino acids, and you didn't use any human growth hormone or anything else like that, dude, we've got to know what that was.
Yeah. Yeah,
that transformation's insane for 30 days, man.
Yeah, because I didn't know he was that out of shape for Super 30. He didn't look that bad.
I know.
He looked smaller, but he didn't look that bad.
No, he didn't at all. And knowing what physical fitness means.
And did he do that on purpose? Or
I'm sure
I would assume, right? Because Rick
I'm
doesn't seem like the guy that would just let himself go,
it's
right?
the same thing. We noticed him being a bad dancer in the film. He was trying to portray the dude. Mm-hmm. Even he had to portray the guys, he got flack for it. That the guy's got darker skin than he does, so he really wanted to do authenticity to portraying the guy.
Yeah.
Which, it's not going to happen, because Hrithik, you're considered one of the most beautiful men to ever exist.
That's true.
That poor guy, there's no comparison. But, and the other thing, I can totally relate. He said he had a couple of slip discs.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah, I have one. If I could get surgery to fix it next year, that'd be really awesome, because it's been a 20-year plus thing, and when it goes out, if it happens again, anyway, hopefully it never will. It is brutally bad.
Yeah.
And he too would have to do what I do. Yeah. My workouts, everything I do in the gym, in my mind, I'm like, careful of the back, careful of the back. There's some leg exercises I cannot do because my lower back gets compromised. Ab stuff, I have a weird thing. Back problems happen because of your abs being weak. But I've had a hernia in my abs since I was 7 years old that I've never had to need corrective surgery for. But I've always had to be careful of it when I do ab work, because I don't want to aggravate it to the point I have to go have a surgery for it.
Yeah.
So I want to know what the freak. Yeah. I want to know everything. Diet, regimen.
I'm hoping he releases a longer video of what he actually ate. How many times it. Because this was just his defeat video. It was kind of his, almost just sporadic. You see him here.
It's an advertisement for what I hope is his video that'll tell us what he did.
Yeah, I would love to know
that.
I mean, he was freaking jacked.
Which, by the way, little just public statement, don't adopt anybody's workout routine until you know what you're doing and maybe need to, especially if you've not worked out before, do not try to replicate Hrithik's routine. This is a professional athlete. The guy's a dancer. This guy is with personal trainers.
Exact same body.
So don't just pick up. I told you that I picked up the 300 and Henry Cavill's workout routines. I've been working out and lifting weights and doing stuff physically since I'm 15 years old. So you need to consult a doctor. Make sure you're healthy enough to do it. There you go. Public service announcement.
Don't try to pick up my drinking routine if you haven't been drinking. You're not going to be able to do it. I've been drinking since I was 15.
thought you started way younger than that.
I did. I was being honest.
Wasn't it in the bottle?
Yeah, you know, they
Had
put
some Jameson
they
in
put
the
a little
bottle.
Jameson in the in the old formula.
You better do that with your son, otherwise what kind of an Irish dad are you? Okay, guys, drinking is injurious to your health.
And it's delicious. Yeah, but Hrithik, man,
dude.
Jack, please release a longer video.
Please.
Because I would love to see, like, this was just cool to see your transformation from that to this. I would love to see how exactly you did it, because you have to have a strict eating regimen. You have to eat, like, all protein.
The mental toughness to forage and push. Because the other thing too is you could do those things, but if you aren't doing them right, you're not going to get the results.
Yeah.
You don't get that physique if you're doing it naturally. You have to push yourself past failure, past pain.
Yeah.
Like he said,
And-
I'm sure it was absolute hell.
And I'm sure, obviously, he has a massive team behind him of nutritionalists, of trainers, of...
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, I remember when Stallone transformed his body after Rocky 2 into Rocky 3 in the Rambo days, everybody was like, what the freak did you just do? And that's the problem with a lot of aspirations for movie stars with great bodies, is that you want to look like them. And the fact of the matter is, like, you don't have the time that they could... I guarantee he was probably putting in 6 hours a day.
Oh, yeah. At least.
At least 6 hours a day just in exercising alone. And then the rest of the time was spent spending a whole lot of money on his supplementation and his vitamins and his hydration and his medical team and the food he was eating the highest quality of everything with a chef cooking it for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why he looked the way he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have money and you gotta have a team.
And time.
Yeah, exactly.
For everybody else who has day jobs and this, can barely go for a 1 mile walk at the end of the day, you're not going to look like Hrithik.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
You're not gonna look like Hrithik.